Jesus was probably the best closer of all times. I mean, he sold the most books of any human being on the planet, right? But, he knew from the beginning that he had a very short window. I mean, what was his...
3 years.
He has 3 years. He had 36 months. He had 36 months to sell the most books of any human being on the planet, right? That's not a very, think about if you had 3 years to like make your career and like achieve your sales goal, right? Like you had 3 years. And every day so you go from town to town, you go from person to person, and he basically followed the same 3-step framework that we teach in Warrior Selling that Bernie Madoff used to con people. But he uses the same 3-step framework, which is I need to understand what your problems are, as well as understand what your desired goals are. I need to present a solution to you to get you away from this pain and towards this life improvement that you desire. And then I need to resolve your concerns. I need to ask you, are you in or you out? And that's what he did. And so he just, that's what he did. He found out what they're in misery, they're in pain, they're suffering. They want to obviously be free. They want to be, they want to live life to the fullest. They want to be happy. They don't want to worry about stuff anymore. And so his solution was that I am the way, I am the light, and then he's like, so are you in or you out?
I'm not following up. Jesus doesn't follow up.
I'm not going to give you my testimonials. I'm not going to give you my social proof. I'm not going to tell you all these, here's not some ads, or here's not some articles you can read. I'm going to leave you a pamphlet, a nice pamphlet, a brochure some material that you can read to think about it. He didn't do any of that.
And I'll follow up with you next week.
We'll put you in the calendar and we'll follow up. We'll put you in the CRM system and we'll kind of slow drip marketing on you. He didn't do any of that. He just said, so are you in or you out? Do you believe I'm the way or do you not believe I'm the way? And people were like, yeah, I believe you're the way. Great. Follow me. And then they followed him. And then some people were like, I'm not sure. All right. Well, I'm about to be dead in a few years. So that's the end of that.
And there is the gospel right there.
Yeah. You just learned the whole thing. That's all you needed to know.
That's really funny.
That's all you need to know. So, but again, that's controversial too. I assume right now, people who hear me say that, they're like, Jesus was not a salesperson, like Jesus was God. And I think he is God. I don't disagree with that. But he still followed a persuasion framework because, he was also, man as well, but he followed this persuasion framework of, you've got to understand the problems and the desired outcome. You've got to present a solution that is different than what they thought it was going to be. And Jesus he totally gave a different solution than people thought it was going to be. And then you have to resolve the sale. You got to hey, are you in or you nothing, what's the deal? Nothing to think about here. It's either a good deal or it's a bad deal. What do you want to do? But Jesus did it that way and Bernie Madoff did it that way. It's just the difference between the two is Bernie Madoff was lying the entire time and Jesus was not.
Is the Jesus part in your X post as well?
I think we're about to post that one. I think we're about to post that one. Yeah. So right now we're talking about Bernie Madoff. I think we're talking about Jesus next. I think that's the next one.
That's the logical next step.
Next step.
Yeah, that makes total sense. That's great.
Yeah.